Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday, the 30th of August. With McShane, we have two chapters we read, one from 1 Samuel, the other from 1 Corinthians. Today in Corinthians, we read chapter 4, which begins as follows. So then, you ought to regard us as servants of Christ and as those entrusted with the secret things of God. A little perplexing, the secret things of God. This is from the NIV 1984 translation. The more recent one has it as entrusted with the mysteries that God has revealed. The secret things, the mysteries of God, are those things which we can't understand about God, which is unsurprising. God is divine. God is entirely other. God is outside of space and time. And we understand our world, and our entire thinking is shaped by the material world we live in. And so if we try and understand God or try and find God simply by human endeavor, we're going to fail. And it's going to end up remaining mysterious, hidden, secret. But what Paul says is that has been revealed. God has shown himself. And we know that Paul had that personal encounter with Jesus on the road to Damascus, which changed his life entirely. And as the Spirit filled him, no doubt his Old Testament teaching that he'd learned and processed as a Pharisee of Pharisees suddenly fell into place, and he saw it with the light came on and he could understand it. And then speaking with the apostles, the teachings of Christ came into focus. And we know that the apostles were commissioned by Jesus to take the good news. And he said to them, don't worry what you have to say. The Spirit will inspire you. He also told them, the Spirit will help you to remember what I've told you. And so God has revealed the truths that we need to know through his apostles. And Paul's mandate wasn't to build structures. It wasn't to establish systems. It was to preach the gospel, to bring the good news, to bring those things that had been revealed to him and spread them. And we know that he did that. And as he did that, he wrote it down. And we have that in the scriptures. And today what we're reading is part of those secret things that were revealed to him by God and passed on to the churches. And from those early churches passed on to us as well. So we need to be encouraged as we read scripture to know that here we have those things which we wouldn't know about God revealed to us. We have those things which we wouldn't normally understand and be able to get our heads around. And if we had just approach scripture from a purely rational, materialist, logical point of view, we're going to stumble over many, many places. And we've got to pray, God, as you revealed it to the apostles, reveal it to us. Open our mind that we can understand. And as we do that, suddenly the light goes on and links are made, and we understand this little bit in conjunction with that, and it all begins to fall into place and make perfect sense. So we are privileged that we have these secret things, these mysteries of God that were revealed to the apostles, passed on to us as well in Scripture. So be encouraged as you read and you grapple with it and you pray, asking God, reveal it to us as well today. That is our prayer for ourselves and for the world. Be blessed.